don't
No, what
worry
was your
about
whatever your first answer was? Just stand on that answer. Don't.
anxiety.
Okay. Now that's a great place to start. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Right? Watch this. Anxiety. What do you think the definition of anxiety is? We know it's when somebody's constantly worrying, or we know it's when somebody's anxious or always expecting something, right?
Mhm.
What does that sound like? Let's look at this though. Let me look up the actual what word for word definition. Anxiety is an emotion characterized by feelings of tension, worry, thoughts, and physical changes like increased blood pressure. So if somebody is experiencing a lot of anxiety, right? They're going like a
Right.
roller coaster. Just like you said, how your feelings change so constantly, right?
Mhm.
Is it connected? So because of your anxiety, that's why when you go throughout the day, that they feel inconsistent. So
Yeah.
I answered your question. I just answered your question. That's the question, the first question that you asked.
Okay. And then how would I change that? How would I be more consistent with with the feeling that where like I'm going through life and I just know like I'm just sure I'm confident I know what's going like I know my direction is going straight. Feel me? How do I stay on that? How do I stay on that?
Okay, well, let's look back again. What's the opposite of anxiety on this chart?
Control or relaxation.
Relaxation, right?
You're right.
Right. So mentally, you see how it says challenge level on the left side and skill level on the right side, right?
Right.
When mentally the challenge feels high, but your skill level feels low, you'll deal with anxiety. When the challenge feels low, or what you don't care about you're doing is low, and the skill level feels low, it's apathy, lack of interest. You don't care.
Right.
When the skill level is high and the challenge level is high, where does that point to?
Love.
Flow, right?
Right.
What do top athletes talk about being in?
The zone.
Which is
Flow.
okay.
So
So okay, no, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We you gotta digest. You gotta digest everything we just being aware of. This is the awareness. This is just awareness. Before we push the pendulum and keep going forward, let's just bask in the. Let's explore here, right? Because we got this pyramid of self mastery, right? We got the order of it. I'm gonna just use this as a frame of reference because you got we starting with a similar structure as the last guy, just to keep this all organized. And I'm gonna put the picture up so you could actually see it. Can you see my screen?
right.
10
Yeah, I can
months
see
just
it.
showing love the streams.
Much love. I appreciate the 10 months. Appreciate the 10 months. So we just had awareness, right? So what are we aware of right now?
That if I have a high skill and high
I'm talking about the self, self awareness. My bad.
okay,
Not what are we aware of. What are you self aware of now?
I'm on the anxiety part.
Right. I have a lot of anxiety, and it impacts how I feel throughout the day.
Right.
So what's next? A part of this order.
Exploration.
So now we have to do what?
Ask the why.
Explore why you're anxious.
Yeah.
So let's go back. Let's go back. Remember we looked at the definition of anxiety: tension, worry, thoughts. Anxiety is an emotion characterized by feelings of tension, worried thoughts, and physical changes like increased blood pressure. Now, why are you in a state of anxiety?
That's the question I've been trying to ask myself because sometimes it really be for no like that from my understanding it be for no reason. Like sometimes I don't. I had this feeling in like my chest. That's why I didn't say. That's why I didn't want to
In
say
your chest,
anxiety.
it's tension. It's tension. It's tight feeling, right?
Yeah, but I really don't be knowing why. Like sometimes I could really just be chilling and feel it for no. Like I'm chilling in my room by myself. It be for no reason. But then I can go out in a huge. That's what I'm saying. It'd be different times. I can go out in a huge crowd and not feel it at all. Like I'm talking to people. It's shit easy. I'm having
Right.
like I'm. It's shit easy as hell. And then sometimes I'm by myself and I feel it. That's why I say I don't understand. Like I don't know why exactly.
Well, see, when you went to the example of I go into a crowd and I don't feel it at all, that's
Hmm.
somebody else's trigger. Somebody else would worry about something different in that situation.
Hmm.
So that's somebody else's trigger. I asked you, why do you think you feel it? Why are you in a state of anxiety? Because we know the opposite of that on the chart was relaxation. Now, just to make your your thoughts flexible a little bit more. Um, how why would somebody be in a state of relaxation?
Because they're they're sure about their surroundings. They're sure about what they're doing. Uh, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, there you go. Low challenge level, high skill level. Meaning, I might be relaxed when I'm what? Retired. When I'm sleeping, hopefully. I might be relaxed when I overall, like you were saying though, when you feel this sense of like certainty or secure and you're just there's nothing to worry about.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, you're on the opposite end of the spectrum. Instead of that high skill level and that low challenge level, you have the high challenge level and low skill level. Mentally feeling, right?
Hmm.
That says to you that there's something about what's going on in your mind or mental state that says you have a reason to be worried. What is your reason to be worried
Uh,
about anything? First answer. It ain't even got to be hard. You already know the answer.
I don't know my purpose
Okay. You ain't even have to think about that. Why? And now, okay, listen. Why does that worry you?
because I feel like if you don't know your purpose, then you won't have true happiness if you don't know your purpose.